is full, but we are standing tall. This mother Russia will never know. Cause in our lives, that matter we have odds. It's time to shining bright and feel your love soul with that power to fight. Crimson God, you came to lead us now into the blaze of victory immortal. Crimson God, it's time to leave all that peace behind. It's gonna lose, but standing is on our side.
Okay, so that's JosefVStalin, and welcome back to Let's Play Empire Total War. And in this part, we're going to have to induce a revolution. Unfortunately, I know I am a turn late, so it appears that the October Revolution has been postponed to November. Or, well, in our calendar, the October Revolution was in November, because the Russians were on a different calendar in the time of the Tsars, and then transferred to the calendar we all use as soon as the Soviets took over. So maybe it's been postponed to December, but that's irrelevant. What is happening is a revolution, and the best way to do that is you go here, or maybe it's not the best way, it's the way I always do, and you go to, should also note, before I get doing this, I took over Istanbul. Istanbul is now mine, and I also, the Ottomans were beaten to submission and were forced to a peace treaty, which is good, so I can use it to build up my armies and wipe out the rest of them. But, excuse me. Let's start with our revolution, and the way I always do that is I go here and I increase taxes to, you know, the maximum that I can. This is gonna be a rough couple turns. Nah, looks like you're gonna have to do it all. And then I go around and I accept tax status to everywhere except my capital, and I stand around for a couple turns, and then a revolution happens. So I'll be back once I've tax exempted all my capitals and everything. Alright, so we're back, and I've exempted all these places from taxes, and fortunately it seems that I have enough trade to pull me through, and I'm not going to be losing any money. I'll still be making $2,000 a turn, which means I won't have to spend any of my armed forces, which is definitely nice to know. I should be rebuilding some of these guys if I can. But anyway, I'll see you 3 turns from now after our October or November or December revolution has truly begun. So here we are. Revolution has finally reared its ugly head in Moscow, and of course I'm going to side with the rebels in this one. There's also been a rebellion over here, but I can't see it. A bunch of new towns have emerged and blah 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 blah. But as you can see, it seems that the Bolsheviks have really heard my call this time, and have emerged approximately 200 years earlier than they should to lead the new Soviet Union to its utmost glory and splendor. So now the Bolsheviks are going to march on Moscow, which is held by 3 units of garrison infantry. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to take this one. So, we'll be back, and once my forces have marched into the streets of Moscow. Okay, so Bolshevik troops have lined up for revolution. You see that these guys are completely isolated out of the city, and I'm gonna have to move to try and pin them here. And try and take them out before they can reach the upper levels of the city. And the troops can garrison themselves inside these buildings, which they will almost certainly do. Almost certainly do. So my troops are desperately trying to close the gap on the enemy. I'm hoping that these guys can make it up here faster than the enemy, and then my troops can easily surround and destroy him. I don't want to send my Cossacks in to engage. Try and have my garrison infantry hit him from behind. There we go. Totally just locked him into a melee combat. I'll have these troops come in and start attacking from behind. And just totally pincer these guys in. Total mess. I can't see anything that's going on. These guys just got charged from behind, and they're totally broken. And enemies are just getting slaughtered. Enemy generals down. It's just a total slaughterhouse. I'll send the rest of my troops up the top of this hill to deal with the enemy. Alright, so with my Cossacks are still firing at this house from here, as well as my troops coming into the door, the enemy has started wavering. Has already started oh, they stopped. Never mind. I lied. They're all still happy as can be. But I'm gonna keep shooting at them from the windows and keep attacking them from, you know, all angles in hopes that they will waver under my superior might. Yup, they're broken. They're broken. All right. So now my troops are just kind of entering in downstairs. I mean, they got these guys' only way out covered, so they're just pretty much entering the building and slaughtering everyone that remains. Alright, so my Cossacks here and here have been firing at this last town hall that remains for the loyalist rebels and kind of softening them up. They've killed like 22 guys, softening them up for the final sort of infantry charge. And you know, here it comes. So the Bolsheviks are storming the last house, the last segment of Moscow, held by the loyalists to the crown, and aims to extinguish their hold on mighty Russia forever, and bring in part a beautiful, wonderful Soviet empire in its stead. So the enemy was already shaking again. But here comes the garrison infantry moving through, trying to slaughter as much of the enemies as they possibly can. They're already broken. It's all over. It was all over before it even began. You can't beat Bolshevik mind. It's impossible. And that's pretty much the end. Bam! End battle. Heroic victory for the Bolshevik Revolution over the loyalist forces. So we just only lost 84 revolutionaries, of killing all 720 of the enemy's forces, and revolution succeeds in Moscow. The capital has been fallen to revolution hands, and then you can see we're throwing rocks at those goddamn royalists. Alright, so we're back after the induction of the revolution. And a lot of these places that were previously weren't making any money for me are now making a significant amount of money for me, as well as most of the world's nations are now hostile towards me, unfortunately. Well, as most of the places I was able to secure trade routes with are still friendly. So it's it's okay, I guess. In the long run, I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Except some republics now are now all in league with me. I'm pretty sure I could, like, if I wanted to, maybe I could get a military alliance with the French, which could be kind of cool, I guess. And they want me to give them Ukraine, and they can go fuck themselves. Ukraine is part of my empire. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. This has been JosefVStalin signing off, and I'll see you next time when we will continue to expand the glorious now Soviet Union into Ottoman territory. Hopefully, and then maybe take out those goddamn Swedes. For now, I'll see you guys later.